It's a pity that the Jester elected to take a break and promised to meet you at the next inn. However, the stoic and silent bounty hunter is always a welcome addition to the team. As your companions ready their weapons, you find yourself once more heading into the mud drenched fields of the Tangle. So much violence, so much carnage here. And at the center of it all, a dreaming general, still dreaming of battles to be fought. Best to face him and end this nightmare. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin. We are back at it with the lottery, substituting in substituting out the Jester for the bounty hunter. And we did kind of get paid off here. We have a very nice path to the Oasis. Then the lair is right at the end. So I do think we are just going to head right there. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we head in here. Thank you again to RH for suggesting this formation. And if you have a formation you'd like to suggest, as a reminder, the goal for this channel, this project as it were, is to beat the game. Beat some version of the, oh geez, minus 25 flame. All right. Is to beat some version of Darkest Dungeon 2, so some version of the Confessions with every named formation. So if there's a formation you'd like to see run, leave a comment down below with, the name of the formation, and if you have any particular reason, I'd love to hear it. I will include a link to a list that I compiled of all the formations, including the ones that have already been done, in case somebody's trying to, in case somebody's asking for a formation that's already been done. And if there is a formation that's been done, you'll be able to find a playlist with it. Now, anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the game here. So, hastened enemies, you say? Lots of hastened enemies. Let's go ahead and set up our stuff. Boom! Kiryu Hanzo continuing to just do huge damage into the front ranks here. And Paracelsus with Corrupted Bile Gland and Corrupting Cleaver is just delivering on these traits. All right, wait, you're just dead. You're almost dead. You are almost dead as well. So that should be all of them. They should all just be gone. And the only reason this guy's still alive is because he was ascended. He's ascended. Yeah, sure. I think that means they're all gone. We do also have the librarian's complete catalog, so we are dealing burn on crits on top of everything else. So we've got a lot going for us here. This is shaping up to be a pretty good run. There's still a small part of me that's in doubt about the Seething Sigh, because we are definitely going to want to build up. We're definitely going to want to build up some milk-soaked linen and make sure we can deal with blinds, because I don't think this formation has a lot of... it doesn't have a lot of, like, excess damage, if that makes sense. Like, we don't have a lot of turns to give. So we really need to make sure that every turn counts. So, this is the part where if I was streaming, I would say, chat, don't let me forget. But I'm just going to have to not forget. That I need to buy up some milk-soaked linen. I want at least a stack. All right. So we could get relationship pips, or I could just get mineral-rich spring water. And I don't think that's much of a question. The mineral-rich spring water is worth a lot more. And I do think that we just put the mineral-rich spring water in on somebody. Put the otherworldly fragments in too. We're going to look to spend that bear trap. But we'll put the smoke bombs in as well. And yeah, now we're just kind of not locked in, but we do have kind of a very, very clean path to where we're going, facing up to the lair. Okay. Well, if they're gonna give me they're going to give me fights like this, I'm not going to say no. I mean, you know. Alright, are they both just dead? No, you're not dead. Let's get you out of here. Just round 1 win, because the enemies had a combined like 30 HP, and my team can do that. Can't complain about that. Nice easy win. Definitely helps. I do wonder if we're going to be looking to spend 2 of our otherworldly fragments on the Dreaming General just to make sure he dies quickly. Well, Gruesome Reflection on the Bounty Hunter is the least impactful option. So we're not too fussed about that. Chomp. Like, the Bounty Hunter getting stressed doesn't really matter. So that should be you dead. You're dead. You're... Pooh! Kiryu coming in hot. There we go. And you're close. 10. Okay, we need 4 more out of you. Unfortunately, we can't get there. But that is A-okay with us. There we go. Just about 1 million damage waiting there. Any stalling to be done? No. Okay. Nice, easy, clean road battle. We can't be too mad about that.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
There you go. So movement, fight, run. We'll fight. We need to get the loathing down. 3 loathing is reducing our flame, whereas 2 loathing does nothing. So we probably just need to do this to get rid of the loathing. Sure, let's just grape shot blast. Get our fire starter ticking. Now, ooh, that's something I need to be thinking about. I need to probably swap out Incision, because we're just not... Paracelsus, as long as we don't have the Jester, is not going to end up in the 2nd rank very much. So that's a mistake. So we'll probably swap it out for Noxious Blast, I guess, so she has a way to hit the front ranks more reliably. Min roll damage for 20. And a 21-point critical heal. We can't be too sad about that. And just ticking for about 1 million. Boom. Yeah, we're definitely going to be wanting to use Cause of Death if we can here. Just the sheer amount of dot damage we're pumping out every turn, I think, ends up being worthwhile. However, as it currently stands, it doesn't make sense because the Paracelsus just isn't ending up in that rank. So, Cause of Death comes out, as does that. Noxious Blast and Indiscriminate Science come in. Or I guess, well, let's put in Blinding Gas. Let's give it some love. I don't particularly need you on Wolf's Blood. And I don't particularly want Greater Sacrificial Heart. We do have, I checked it somewhat off screen, but we do have a desire to use Glimmers of Hope and Fodor. I don't know that I'm going to do either of those. Not because they're hard, but because they're just not convenient. Like, if we go to the Fodder, great. I don't know why we would, necessarily. We have the trophy we plan to use, I think. Volley, you say? Well, it's a pity you only have... Well, I say a pity. Isn't it a shame you only have 15 HP? That's not a... I don't think that's gonna be enough, good pal. Lots of damage. Alrighty. Now, hopefully the bishop just does penance. Nope, smite. Yowza. Really, really like it when the bishop uses penance, because that just kind of turns him off for a turn. But we did manage to make the tank guy be at death's door. So whoever's hitting him first, which in this case is Bonnie, have a chance of just finishing the job. 11 burn. Let's put the drummer, take an 8. Trying to get the drummer dead. He's off by 1, unfortunately. There we go. Here, taking 11 out of 17. Wow! This guy's beat this. Oh, he has 50% death blow resistance. That's why. That makes sense. Kind of want to stall for a heal here. I think we will. Because I think Bonnie can get a heal here. Yeah, let's give Bonnie the heal for 11. Wow! Dang! This soldier is a juggernaut. He is not going down. This does mean... Yeah, this does mean we get to stall again, though. Yeah, we get to stall another turn here. Because, oh nice, got a relationship tick for that too. Because Paracelsus now gets to heal herself. Good lord! This soldier has taken like 4 death blow checks, jeez! That he took some doing there. He took some effort to put down. I mean, in the end, he still died, and we got to stall 2 turns out of it, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, that was interesting. All right, so cultist battle into unknown into the lair, and I do think we're definitely going for the lair. It ends up being effectively like some flame for us, which we kind of need. Fight or fight, okay. Nice that Paracelsus and Bonnie are now very friendly. That's quite good. Elite enemies. Ugh. Ugh. Not our favorite. Alright, straight into the Altar of Resentment. Blind is not my favorite thing. But we do want to come hither, and we basically want to get rid of all the dodge tokens ahead of setting up, well, we tried. Setting up like a giant magnesium rain here. Yeah, like 8 burn on some of these. Like, you know, we're landing like huge burn damage. Because 8 burn would be Magnesium Rains 3 plus Corrupted Bile Gland plus Fire Starter. Yeah, that's as good as it's going to be. Boy howdy, that's a lot of crit tokens. That's not enough to kill, unfortunately. Yowza! Youch, youch, youch. That did not feel good. Let's go ahead and get rid of the altar before it keeps doing more unpleasant things to me. And Bonnie's going to need to heal herself. Yeah, I think Bonnie's going to have to heal herself here because we need to keep the damage output going. And yeah, she does get to cauterize herself. Fix the worst of it. Think we need to do that. Yeah, let's get some damage onto the bounty hunter. I'm much less worried about him. Blight, you say? Well, that's annoying. All right, let's see. Who's up? So it's you. So let's knock you to death's door and see if we can get you here. Cherub was dead either way. Knock her to death's door. Double stress heal, nice. Smoke screen to stall. And now battlefield medicine to stock up some health. And then finish the job. Very clean. Ooh. 2 healing salves, definitely worth having. I think we'll take all of it. I think our wagon's full again because I just can't. I always end up with a bunch of stuff. All right, those 2 are both not coming along with us. Don't think Wax Inoculant's going to make the trip. I think at this point Bear Trap comes out. I think Bear Trap's had its day in the sun, as it were. Kind of unhappy about it, but I think I gotta throw away that stale bread. And we'll look to use a mineral-rich spring water somewhere soon, just to free up some room. Another cultist battle. All right, we're just going down the fight cultists for profit angle. At least each cultist battle is worth 10 flame. That definitely makes it a little bit better. Oh, it's implication. Everyone say hi to implication. Anyway, I'm gonna have to shoot it in the face now. Don't ask me how that works. I'm not sure I know the answer of how shooting a cannon in the face works, but that is what is happening. We are shooting a cannon in the face. In its face hole. And we will mark for death it here because implication, I think it's load shot gives it, yeah, it gives it its double block plus tokens. So now we get rid of them both. Attempt to blind the cannon. Again, don't ask me how that works. Get the misfire, which is sweet because that's a 3-point stress heal, and then we just bonk it for 17. Just bonk it for another 12. Now we're just beating it down because implication's basically not going to get another turn. We'll go ahead and try to get the... unfortunately didn't land it, but we had a shot at a relationship tick there. But there we go. That was pretty clean. Okay. We're once again quite rich. So we are looking for a hoarder or a field hospital at some point. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be our fate this zone. As we head into another cultist battle. So, you want to fight. Everyone else wants to fight, too. Kind of want to go... Yeah, I want to go from Kiryu there. Because the other 2 just, like... They're just improving on what's already great. So, I don't think we need it. This feels pretty good, though. Man, oh man, oh man. Complete catalog is triggering quite a bit. Let's get our fire starter going. Kiryu does have a pretty big Grape Shot Blast coming in, as does Magnesium Rain. And we might be able to... Yeah, we are going to be able to get the altar down turn 1 effectively. It's unfortunate that it managed to get a bunch of its, stuff off, but at least we stop like the regen and the armor, the block tokens and everything. We can work with the rest of it. There we go. Brisk Bedevilment moves it back. Not far enough, though. Chunking it. Hoo-hoo-hoo. So what is that? That's... I need to see how much damage is this. 10 plus 14 is 24 plus 6, so 26 damage. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, she can't reach anyway. She may as well just cauterize, get some health back. And there we go. We're going to want to put a heal into Kiryu as well here, I think. Just really want to be patching our people up as much as we can here. Especially since, like, Brisk Bedevilment doesn't do anything in the scheme of life. There we go. Another fairly clean cultist battle. Another mastery point. There we go. Milk-soaked linen. Another Dark Impulse. I'd really like to see a different Dark Impulse. I'd really like to get the bleed one. If we could. But sadly, that's just hasn't been showing up. We do need that milk-soaked linen, though. Geez, we got to make some room here. Calming Incense can go. Oh, man. Both Bonnie and Paracelsus want to go to the assistance encounter, but I really want this lair. It sucks to get their stress up higher, but like this lair is just going to be an improvement for us. And we have the mineral-rich spring water. We can spike our stress back down. But, oh, what do we need? Get rid of Backdraft, put in Firefly. So Bonnie and Paracelsus are just going to be on route duty, while Kiryu and Linvei just, beat down the Dreaming General, I think is how this is going to go. Alright, so this fight looks fairly straightforward. So while we're getting this set up, if you're enjoying these videos, if you like what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, why not leave the video a like, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe to stay in touch and see more. I've got videos coming out on this channel 4 days a week. That's Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and I'd love to see returning faces. And yeah, help the YouTube algorithm know that I make content that you and people like you like to watch. As we just get a little bit chewed up here. Let's just get rid of that guy. Unfortunately, I think we kind of need to spend some mineral-rich spring water just to stabilize the stress out, which I think we will. We'll get Bonnie's stress down to 13 burn. Jeez. That is a lot of burn. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to deal... Well, we can try. Get them both to the front, because then Kiryu can bam. And there we go. 21 and 3, jeez. So much burn. 2 adrenaline tonics is a nice pickup too. That's definitely a healing item worth having. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so we got a big skill incoming. Bonnie is up first, though. And I think we actually will. We'll smoke screen here. It also does set up the bounty hunter for a pretty big hit. And Paracelsus can live without... Paracelsus can live without Firestarter for one turn. I did eat the vulnerable, which maybe I shouldn't have, but that's still, you know, plenty of... that's still plenty of inbound damage here. Nice. Blinds paid for themselves there. Now we do pick up defensive formation, which is a little less what we were looking for. But I think we can make that work. Remember, we don't really care about bounty hunter's stress. Because him melting down doesn't actually do anything in a big sense. Like it's just annoying, basically. Alright, big guy's down. Little guy's gonna be obnoxious for a little bit, but let's drag this guy to the front. Oh, he's not movable. Okay. Alright. We will, I think we will sneak a heal in here and just get him at least somewhat patched up. Yeah, that'll do it. Because this should be a... I mean, yeah, it'll kill, and then this might be a double kill here. Nice. Okay, there we go. Alright, what are we playing for? Footman's Grog? That's not nothing, but it's not super exciting. None of this is super exciting, but I think we still push for it. I think we'd be somewhat foolish not to. Alrighty. Do I want to spend 2 of my otherworldly fragments to really bring this thing in? I think I do, but just not yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's take our 24 points of damage there. Creeping growth up front. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do want to spend it here. Alright, nice. Kiryu gets freed. Nice. These smoke bombs have really done their job here. And we're just, you know, we're chipping away here. That's a lot of damage. Now, unfortunately, the soil stirs on our person with a lot of stress is not really what we were looking for in life. And unfortunately, I do think that means we're gonna need to spend that other mineral-rich spring water here. Because even with the blind, I don't necessarily know if that works on that, if that makes sense. Let's get our stress back down. Let's pop in Plague Grenade and just keep the inbound damage coming here. Yeah. We knew the Waking Dead was coming, so we can't really avoid that. However, we can just keep chunking here. All right. Fortunately, ate the combo point. But we're still, I mean, he's taken 20 from that. I do think we have to, yeah, we do have to do that, though. Which means there's a chance that Paracelsus gets grabbed here. But we have other options to break out. Nice, we don't even get punished for it. All right, now we're, with 20 HP left, we're just racing. We're just gonna race this guy down. There we go. Nope. Death's Door. Oof. There we go. So stress is pretty high. We're missing the Jester for that, but the win is a win. Let's a whole bunch of loot, a whole bunch of stuff we're gonna end up not using, unfortunately. But what are we? You know, what are you supposed to do? Alrighty. So, insulating insignia, unwavering standard. Sacrificial host isn't coming along, nor is footman's grog. I still like having goading gargoyle. So I think insulating insignia comes out. Our one spring water goes there. I think we save that otherworldly fragment. Pop the adrenaline tonic in just to make room. Telescope we don't care about. Strong box I don't think we care about. Medicinal herbs I think comes out. Man, we are full up with stuff that I don't want to throw away. Nightmare's End can go. We are just filthy rich as far as loot goes. So I kind of feel okay about just ditching some of that. All right, we do have three more combats ahead of us. Jeez. And we unfortunately don't have any way to we don't have any way to remedy this stress, so we're just going to have to... I mean, Kiryu will fix himself. He's got Sanguine. Which, you know... Oh, it's Implication again. Implication. I thought we just did this. Let's go ahead and get this set up. Go ahead and blind Implication too. There we go. All right. He is blinded, so guess we ransack to the front. Then we grape shot blast. Mark for death. And I do think we spend that last mineral rich spring water. In particular because whoosh, because of that. It doesn't matter. Like, he goes down to low health, and he gets nervous, which, okay. But now we just beat the cannon down. He doesn't even hit Death's Door from all of this. And I do think we will heal him. 21 points of healing. That's quite a lot. It's only got 2 HP left. So we can... So that will kill it. I think most of our stuff will kill it, unfortunately. Oh, dang. We can't even really stall. Paracelsus didn't win. Paracelsus needed to be going in front of somebody, and then we could have stalled out and gotten a heal off. But as it stands, we just have to leave. We're at 26 again. Did think that was the last of our mineral-rich spring water, so let's go ahead and put in the otherworldly fragment. Still at pretty high stress. I mean, it's not been helped by the fact that this has been a very low-light run. 15 flame? I mean, yeah, we'll leave, but we're not going to leave for 15 flame. That would have been not good. Alright, so this is a deacon fight, which is pretty doable for us. We actually do need that bread. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't say that about each other. That's not nice. Yeah, this low light business is giving us a little bit of grief. That's for sure. Yep, standard deacon cherub altar fight. It's sanguine trait trying to help, doing its best. Nice debuff resistance. I do think we spend the otherworldly fragment. And we fire starter. So you're going to be taking... Yeah, okay. Want to pull the altar into a range where we can hit it. This is going to get a little suspect for a second here. We really need to try to rush down the rest of them. I really would have liked to blind the deacon, but I think we just have to... Oh my god, that was bad. Okay, whew. That could have been a lot worse. Flesh from bone was probably the best possible outcome there. Because you're taking reduced melee, right? Yeah, so let's pull the cherub to the front. Because there's a chance that Kiryu... keep you ticking. You're ticking for like 1 trillion, so... There's a chance that Kiryu will be able to kill both of them here. Nope, just the one. Alright. Almost to death's door. Alright. Bounty Hunter continues to do his job of just getting beat down. Unfortunately, he does worship now. And heals a whole mess of nonsense. But we did manage to get the altar. You're taking reduced range, right? So we could hit you. Which I think we do, actually. 10? Or down to that. Kill. Nice. And then, conveniently, Paracelsus fixes up the bounty hunter. There we go. Alright. Battle's over. Whew. That was spicy there for a second, but I think we were always in control. I think we were always driving that fight. Another medical cabinet. Greater Bouncer's Belt. Another one of these. Man, alright. We definitely want the Soothing Poultice. We don't take those. Thunderclap Grenade. We already have a medicinal equipment. I don't think the rest of this comes along. Alright. I mean, I guess Greater Bouncer... Or the traveling thing probably stacks, but I don't see us making use of that. Alrighty. To the inn. We're definitely going to have to invest some resources into stress healing here. But the bounty hunters, the bounty hunter did its job there. Alright, we got room for one more. And we ended up with 2 full stacks of milk-soaked linen. So we are in great shape for that, for the final layer, or for the, seething sigh now. Definitely happy with that. Alrighty. Let's see what we won. Paracelsus is now erudite. Paracelsus is now an occultomaniac. Bonnie got chatterbox. Bonnie got misses the mark. Ugh. Sarm erudite. Jeez. All right. So that was not. That was not our best. Misses the mark needs to go. The rest of it I think is okay. And now our wagon's full again. Okay. Let's figure out where we're going first. So we could go back to the sprawl. We could go to the fodder. So going to the fodder does net us a candle. But that's all it nets us. And I don't even know if I necessarily want to fight the Harvest Child again. There is things like Ghastly Gruel we could get. But I think we just go back to the sprawl. Yeah, we just go back to the sprawl. You know, probably just the safer bet. Greater Anchoring Charm. Kind of want Goading Gargoyle over Sacred Scribblings, because it doesn't feel like Sacred Scribblings is... Yeah, I don't think Sacred Scribblings has been making it happen for me here. Put that in there. Put that in there. Alrighty, so we're going back to the Sprawl. Let's do our mastery points first of all. Oh wait, let's reset our our configuration here. There we go. And you needed... We're just going to do fire... Well, actually, we'll leave in Backdraft. We'll try Backdraft. Yeah, we'll keep Backdraft. We'll do it like that. You're fine the way you are. You're set up. Good. Okay. 3 mastery points to spend here. Definitely like the idea of upgrading... Definitely like the idea of upgrading Incision. Firestarter has been getting a lot of use, and I do like it. Backdraft needs an upgrade, but it's not going to be particularly good in the Sprawl, so I think it can wait. I think Encore, just because we've been using that too. All right, there we go. So we don't need... I know I said we needed to stock up on milk-soaked linen, but we're now stocked. So we definitely need to buy more stale bread. Once again, I think Kiryu I'm okay with going last. The rest of them... Oops. Kind of messing up who I'm clicking on here, but we do need to buy some stress healing if possible. Which unfortunately, other than Mop and Bucket, we don't really have available here. Stitcher's kit. Just the one, it looks like. Now we do need both. Kind of just spending a bunch of our relics here because we ended up being pretty rich all told out of all those. Do you want to carry the Clarifying Poultice a little longer? I do think that the bleed resistance can come in, as can the burn resistance on everybody. We do kind of want you to go first, so I think we spend 2 there. That gets her speed up to 14. That's going to beat Yeah, everybody but the everybody but the Jester on occasion. The rest of this I kind of just want to keep on with. Man, we need to find a way to spend our money. Greater heat shield. Is there a room for that in here? Not really. Not really. Would be good, but I don't think it's good enough. Could buy the mop and bucket and gamble, but I don't particularly want to. The rest of this, like, our bags are full, but, like, I want to take all this stuff into the final fight. It's all kind of worthwhile. Yeah, I guess that's just going to have to be, guess that's just going to have to be it. Well, I mean, I guess we can spend some of that, go up to the maximum five things there. No? Yeah, we can't really swap stuff out. None of this, like, Clotting Crew and Greater Heat Shield are not terrible, but they're not really moving the needle for us here. Scouting location's okay, but not really what we want. And Mop and Bucket can be very bad for us, and Kiryu is at least most of the way there. So I think that has to be good enough. Yeah, all right. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Respectful, that's a good start. Take Aim and Echoing March. We're not really using Echoing March. We are using Take Aim on occasion. Hopeful, that's quite good. Battle Ballad and Searing Strike, two skills we're not really using. And Hopeful, nice. Dragonfly and Disorienting Blast. So a whole bunch of skills we're not really using. But such is life. All right, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people like you like to watch. Until next time, see ya.